Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be going through PSLE questions 2020 question number 22. This is actually a P6 topic related on force. So in a setup, the compressed springs was used to push a block. The block would then slide along the table before stopping. Okay, they ask you which forces act on the sliding block at X. Over here, what are the forces that act on an X? So let's take a look at them one by one. We go with the easiest. The easiest will be gravitational force. As long as the setup is conducted on Earth, and we can safely say that the setup is conducted on Earth for all the questions that's presented in the PSLE setting, we can say that there will always be gravitational force acting on an object, and that that direction of force, right, will be downwards. So I would like to use this symbol to represent gravitational force. Okay, so it will be in this manner. So this one will always be a yes. Okay, so once you see no, right, straight away out, 2 is wrong. Okay, 2 is wrong, so straight away out, 2 is wrong. Okay, so over here I'll put it in this manner. Okay, as long as the object is on Earth, there will always be gravity acting on the object in a downwards direction, pulling it to the center of the Earth. We can safely assume that it's always a yes. So once you see no, straight away is not the correct answer. Okay, so over here, then you take a look at elastic spring force. Will there be elastic spring force acting on an object at this point? Okay, the key is at this point in time. At this point. Okay, which is at X. Okay, since the compressed spring is not touching the block, there is no elastic spring force acting on the block at point X or at position X. Okay, there will be elastic spring force acting on the box at this point. Yes, there will be, but no over here. Okay, so over here the elastic spring force should be a no. Okay, so once you see yes, show straight away wrong. Okay, so number 1 is out. So you only left with 3 and 4. You reduce the chances to 50%, either 3 or 4. So the idea is that the compressed spring can only exert an elastic spring force on an object when it's in contact with the object, because over here elastic spring force is belong to a contact force. Okay, meaning the elastic spring force can only exert onto an object, right, when it is in contact. No longer in contact, no elastic spring force. That is the general rule of thumb. Okay, so over here let's take a look at frictional force. Since the block is moving in this direction, okay, this is motion, there will be friction. Whenever there is motion, there will be friction. The friction will be opposing the motion. So this will be the direction of friction. So I would like to annotate in this manner. So this will be frictional force. Okay, so over here, yes. Yes, yes. So over here, this should, once you see no, should be cross. So the correct answer should be number 4. In this case. Okay, so and these are the evaluation of the forces. Okay, whenever you come with force question, right, direction is important. Okay, force is there is a number attached to it, and along that number there is also direction. Okay, the direction will explain, will give more ideas about how the force is acting on the object. Okay, so with that, that will be question number 22. The answer will be number 4. Thank you very much.